Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Magic Duels story missions, and this time the Gatewatch is about to be fully assembled. Well, we're getting there. The four Planeswalkers emerge to a ravaged landscape teeming with Eldrazi. On the horizon, the two Eldrazi Titans approach. The Planeswalkers struggle to stand their ground and rally the fleeing. Together, they vow to avenge the fall of Seagate and protect the plane of Zendikar. They become the Gatewatch. Kind of. We got 4 out of 5. Liliana is a bit of a latecomer in this, but that'll be handled later on. Okay, let's see what we got here. Manaliths are good for getting different colors out. Fuse with elements to power up a creature. I don't have a creature right now, but I might later. I think I'm going to try to go with this. I'm going to try. See what happens. It really depends. This deck's a slow start and so is theirs, so there can be many rounds at first of just staring at each other. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing a need for blue. So I'm going to get myself an island. There's only one swamp in this whole thing. So it may on occasion be better to go for that, even if you don't have anything you can use it on immediately. So I'm not sure if that was the best idea. I can't really cast that. It says I can, but I can't really. Because Skyrider Elf is dependent on how many colors you've got to cast it. And I'd like to have more color ability before I cast that. So as long as I don't have to immediately, I'll try to avoid that. Okay, here we go. Devoid, ingest, other colorless creatures you control get +1/+0. So Ruination Guide is definitely provoking me into having to use my Skyrider Elf earlier. Oh wait, I get 2 of them. That could be useful. Of course, I could take a hit early on so that I could get 4 colors. And then both of these could be 4/4s with flying, and that would really help out. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast this Manalith now. I'm gonna take the first hit. But it is going to eat a portion of my deck, and I am starting off with not a particularly big deck here. So this is going to be kind of bad. There's a few things that if I lost it, then that's probably an automatic reason for a reset. Nah, I think that was just an Evolving Wilds, so I think I'm good. Or was it? No, Smoldering Marsh, so it was just an extra land, so that doesn't really worry me too much. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put this Canopy Vista out. It doesn't come in tapped if you have 2 or more basic lands, so that helps. So let's start getting these through here. So I'll play my Skyrider Elf, and 4 colors please. Now they're going to have a harder time getting past that. So now things are going back to my side, at least for now. There is a few things super annoying with this particular mission. And they can come in at any time. Incubator Drone, whenever it enters the battlefield, they get a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion creature token. And it has sacrifice this creature, add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Basically, try to remember that anytime you have an Eldrazi Scion, it's just a 1/1 creature token with the ability to be sacked for some extra colorless mana. Okay. That's really good, but I also need to get out another Manalith for later. Well, I can get this one out right now. Woodland Wanderer as Vigilance and Trample, and enters the battlefield with number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of colors of mana that you spent to cast it. So this one I'm going to go all out with 4 colors. And I can use my Skyrider Elf to attack. So I'm going to be bringing this back a little bit here. I am a little concerned because there's still some things they have that are even bigger than that Woodland Wanderer. Maybe a nice elemental and show that the land is officially angry, but they have some. The Eldrazi has a lot of power, so sometimes they can hit you with some really enormous things. Kozilek's Channeler, 4/4, can be tapped to add 2 colorless to your mana pool. So yeah, we've got that whole thing. So they might boost their mana production quite soon. I got a kind of a trick up my sleeve if it lets me do it. Oh, I think I can. I think I can go all in on this one. Okay. Yeah, it'll let me do 4. Okay, but Infused with Elements is the same thing, only you get to choose which creature. it's basically that ability in sorcery form. Or is it instant? I'll have to recheck that. Do I want my flyer to be like that, or my big trampling creature of doom? I think I want my flyer to do that, so Skyrider Elf. Yeah, okay, so it's an instant, so that is even better. My Angry Elemental will rampage later, but right now I am just going to hit them with this enormous swat. Because this is a tough mission. Not gonna sugarcoat it for you. This is a tough mission, so if you're doing this one, you're in for a rough time. And it's not the last mission on this arc, but we're getting there. Okay, they're realizing that I will be able to crush back one creature. Call the Scions. They are basically this little colorless spell that actually requires green mana. It has Devoid, so it's considered colorless regardless. Still takes green mana to cast, but for this, they're basically getting 2 more Scions. So they're adding Scions again. And they're ending their turn, so yeah, that helps. Cinderglade. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. That's good. Okay, yes, I'll take my other Skyrider Elf, and this one gets a full 5. All 5 colors, because he's manaless. Every time you tap it, you can get basically 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So those are useful. This will give me... Can I do 4? Yeah, I can do 4. So draw X cards, where X is the number of colors you spend on it, and then discard 2. So let's see what I get. Because I could definitely use a few more things right now. Okay. Radiant Flames can backfire horribly. Just saying. I think I'll release 1 Cinderglade and 1 Radiant Flames. So I'll see if I can control this whole thing. Okay, I'm going to attack with my Skyrider Elf again. And see if they have nothing left. If they have nothing left, then it's over. If they can't interrupt this. Okay, I won. Okay, 0 to 17. That was pretty good for this mission, because this mission is rough. It really is. So that was actually very good luck that particular round. So, yeah, thank goodness. Whew. I was worried there. The Eldrazi Brood are nothing to scoff at. They have some creatures in there that have like 8+ points of power and a lot of toughness. So, yeah, that can get ridiculous. So, let's be glad we got past that. Yeah, I spent, in terms of my quest I'm on right now, I did a lot of instants and sorceries trying to get through that. Not all of which in that one particular round, because I have had to do multiple takes on this. So, yeah, that built up a good portion of that. Champion of the Glacial Fortress, win 2 games in which you cast a blue or white spell. So, That added up quickly. The four Planeswalkers battle their way through the swarm, closing in on the unfathomable Eldrazi Titans. Together as the Gatewatch, they are far greater than they could ever have been alone. The final battle awaits. Or is it? Dun dun dun! Well, it may not be the final battle, but it's certainly the final battle of this arc. So, when I get back to Magic Duels Story Mode, it will be the final part of the Oath of the Gatewatch story arc. And let's just look at this awesome scene. I mean, this is why I keep saying that Magic the Gathering should have like more media it's in, because like seriously, this is an Avengers style moment at least. I mean, they could rival Marvel just with their one giant epic Omni storyline. And this scene alone just says, yeah, we are going to kick some serious keister, because like we have Jace using his magic to bolster. We have Chandra just burning everything, including this Eldrazi sign here, which just got roasted. We got Mr. Invincible Soldier Gideon just slashing the living tar out of this one with that custom weapon he's got. I'm not even sure what you'd call that thing. And over here we have Nissa Vervain trying to just give them the serious energy spear, like she's going like full Jedi here. So he's like, what's not to like about this awesome moment? I mean, seriously, Magic the Gathering needs to like try to do like TV series and movies and stuff, because this moment right here is pretty hype. So glad I got to this part of the story. For now, I'll be logging off. So this has been Glitch Reaper. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.